the mandate you have given me and understand that it bestows a most profound honor and a sober responsibility on me. I thank and commend all those who supported and contributed to this campaign. You have labored and toiled countless hours and done so much without complaint or hesitation. You have exerted yourselves not just for me, but because you believe in the rightness and wisdom of the vision we share for our state. You are too numerous and too many to name at this time. In the next few days, I will make sure I thank each one of you personally for your contribution to this collective and progressive effort. Most of all, I want to commend and honor the voters. While this victory may bear my name because it must bear a name, this victory belongs to you, their Lagosians. At this point, I would like to thank the leadership of my party at the national and state level. I also want to thank party members in Lagos who believed in my candidacy and that of my deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat. To all our lawmakers, both at the state and federal levels, thank you immensely. To the national chairman of our great party, APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, thank you for your support. To our committed, energetic, and visionary leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say a big thank you to you too. To the leader of our party and President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammad Buhari, I thank you for the quality of leadership you provide. You paved the path to victory and we have followed you. You shall remain faithful to our progressive vision for a better Lagos, for a better Nigeria. To my dear wife, Ibijoke, I cannot thank you enough for being a pillar of support. To my deputy and my friend and my brother, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, you are an excellent partner whose experience and intellect will serve the state. To his dear wife, Remi, we will stay united in the service of our people. This election signaled more than a vote for me or any other candidate. It was a vote, a referendum on how a state and its people would define themselves. Would we be courageous and confident enough to seek a greater place in the world? Or would we turn so secret that we spread the greater number of hours fighting each other instead of joining others in productivity, cooperation that will uplift the life of each one of us? We were confident that you would choose the courage over fear and select cooperation over confrontation. You made this enlightened choice in resounding and clear numbers. Let us be completely frank and honest so that we may quickly clear the air of those things that might pollute our soil and soil our politics if we allow them to linger. There were things that were said during this campaign that should not have been said, and tactics employed that were short-sighted and potentially disruptive to the social accord and harmony of our people we have enjoyed in Lagos. Those who try to use ethnicity to bring discord in hopes that such tactics might bring them victory have been surely disappointed. The election is over. I ask them to cease and desist from this unwise conduct. Our people are generous in spirit, compassionate at heart, and are fair-minded as any person can be. Despite the challenges that we face, our people exist in a space that is above hatred. To be the leader of a people such as this is an honor of the highest level and a sacred obligation. A leader befitting the state and its people is one who unites and leads them to a greater progress, not one who seeks to pit them against each other. To all those who competed in this election, and even those who tried to sow discord, let me say that this day began as an exercise in democracy as the people voted. As the day has matured, it has also evolved into a moment of reconciliation because the people have clearly made their decision. Whatever you said and did during this election is forgotten. I keep no ledger of personal grievances and hold no grudges at all. You contested vigorously and did as you saw fit. I respect anyone who enters the arena of public endeavor and submit themselves to the decision of the people. Politics is tough and competitive. For the many who might compete for an office, only one can win. You all agree much towards this election. Now it is time that we put aside insignificant differences that loomed during this election so that we can give even more and do more and even better for the good people of Lagos. I am humbled that the people elected me as the governor to lead them for the next 4 years. I vow to you, dear Lagosians, that my eye and my mind are too focused on the future, too fixed to where we must go, that I will not give a second thought to where we're coming from. Without doubt, Lagos is more than a space that we occupy. Lagos is a way of life that speaks to the liberality of spirit and the commitment to excellence in all facets of human endeavor. If this describes your outlook, our society, and our relationship to our neighbors and fellow human beings, then we're pure and true Lagosians. Nothing more needs to be said. No further question need be asked to this regard. You elected me because I have a vision in mind and a mission at heart that I must fulfill. Lagos is home to over 20 million people. Each day, thousands migrate into our state in search of opportunity and a better life. The geographical space we occupy is limited. Land is scarce. On this small piece of land we call our state, we must provide livelihood to all who are here today and all who shall come tomorrow. It requires a special people to meet these challenges. Lagos is so densely populated that we are all each other's neighbors and we should be each other's brother. With this spirit guiding us, our challenges do not daunt us. This inspires us towards greatness in three areas. First, our administration shall advance and build on the tradition of construction, the modern infrastructure needed to improve living conditions and encourage greater business and investment by lowering the cost and increasing productivity. Secondly, we'll try to enhance a social service to make sure that basic needs of the modest and the poor are met, and that Lagosians shall not be deprived of any human care or human dignity. 3, we will develop specific and concrete plans to establish the types of businesses and investment in Lagos that will provide sustainable growth and job opportunities for the 21st century economy that we see in Lagos. We must provide jobs and economic opportunity for the vast industries and the population. By doing so, we shall function as a catalyst for growth, not only in Nigeria, not only in West Africa, but in the entire African continent. Lagos will stand as the economic capital of the entire black race. In Lagos, we are limited by space, but not by our capacity, not by our capability. Our creativity and drive are ample and tireless. My aim is no less than to construct a way of life and governance for Lagosians that will provide adequate employment and economic chance now and in the foreseeable future. We do this so that we may put our best assets, which is our people, which is our human capital drive and ingenuity, to its most effective use for the good of all of us. We are already a great state. Our task is not simple to make sure that we do not regress, but to push ourselves onward to an even greater Lagos. Today, you did not just vote Babajide Sanwo-Olu in, you voted that we can have a greater Lagos. I promise that together we shall achieve this. I do not make promises lightly. This is a promise that shall not be broken. A greater Lagos shall be ours. We shall construct it in a way that it works in our mind, the grip of our hands, and we shall continue to drive it and make it better. And I want to say that exactly at about 7:05 today, the main competitor on this race, Mr. Jimmy Agbaje, also put a call through to me to thank me and to wish me all the best and to concede that this election has been free and fair, and he wishes me all of the best wishes. On this note, I want to thank all of us. I want to thank you, the men of the press. I want to thank our party members. I want to thank the entire Lagosians for making today a reality for Femi and I. God bless you all.